Grab your bag, it's on.
Time and temperature from TD Bank.
Right now on Chronicle in high definition.
Tonight, we're fighting the winter blues. We've got a coat that's up to the task.
It was made for sailors who are out in the stormy seas and cold and rain and wind.
Chowder that's a breeze.
Put it into a pot of boiling water, and you didn't even dirty a pan.
And for just the right light,
we may be the only candle company that has a beer fragrance.
We are chasing away the chill with homegrown warm-ups made in Massachusetts. Next on Chronicle.
Freezing forecasts and treacherous conditions. Winter is a war against the elements. But frigid weather is no match for the men and women of the U.S. Navy, who brave it out in sometimes bitter cold, protected by their iconic wool peacoats.
It was made for sailors who are out in the stormy seas and cold and rain and wind. So the peacoat, as far as keeping you warm and comfortable, is ideal.
Jack Foster is the Director of Marketing and Sales at Sterlingwear of Boston, the sole manufacturer of the official U.S. Navy peacoat.
We have a saying around here at Sterlingwear, we're the best kept secret in Boston.
Since 1965, Foster said Sterlingwear has made over 2 million peacoats for the military.
With our success of making the peacoat for the U.S. Navy, we entered into other contracts and agreements with other branches of the government, the Marines, the Air Force, the Army. And we've been very, very successful in also making different outerwear for those branches of the military.
Production here is humming with a big new order from the Army to create a cold weather combat uniform called the Gen 3.
Right now, our production on the Gen 3 is approximately 600 tops and 600 bottoms a day. So we're quite busy with that right now.
Lined with a lightweight synthetic, the Gen 3 is built for the winter warrior, both on and off the battlefield.
It's good for, I believe they said 37 degrees below zero. I actually have had an opportunity to wear one of these outside, and it's excellent. You are not cold at all.
Even in a chilly economic climate, Sterlingwear stands strong with over 300 employees at their East Boston and Fall River locations. And they've branched out, bringing their signature outerwear to the public with a brand new retail store in Nashua.
I'm bringing in maybe new trends, very form-fitted women's coats, men's car coats.
Designer May Monet started at Sterlingwear last summer, blending the latest fashion trends with traditional styles.
The longer flared coat, which every woman in this factory loved, that thing is like flying.
She's brought a lot of excitement to the company, and certainly I think her designs have been very well received.
These coats keep you warm, but they won't melt your budget with prices under $200. And for cool hunters, there's this, custom orders at no extra charge.
You can go into the store and say, I want that color with that kind of lining, and it can be specially made right here in East Boston.
If you're looking to rev up your wardrobe, a visit to Vance & Leathers might make your heart race. Their Fall River facility filled with jackets and other riding gear for the motorcycle crowd.
There's a lot of graphic embellishment that we put on, as well as, of course, the custom fit. So we've really become known as a specialty custom shop.
Owner Mike Vandersleisen and his wife Kim say they produce over 150 jackets a week here, nearly half custom designed.
The product is unique and interesting, so it brings to us unique and interesting individuals.
Everyone from celebrities to motorcycle cops has been spotted sporting Vance apparel. But it all starts here on the factory floor. Roughly 30 employees slicing and sewing each item by hand.
It's the people that make all this happen, because a sewing machine is just a piece of iron. This is really a craft work.
Stitching often requires brute strength.
A regular sized leather jacket can weigh 7 pounds And some of these suits can weigh upwards of 10, 12, 15 pounds. So it takes a lot of physical effort to muscle that around underneath a machine.
But for this 25-year-old company, there are also signs of change. Computerization and foreign competition, forever altering the leather industry.
It really has been sailing against the wind. There's no other way to describe it.
Mike Vanderslysen says he's had to slash his workforce by more than 2/3.
We've been here now doing this for a while, and we work like hell to sell.
The road ahead is rocky, but at Vanson, they're determined to hang on.
We are a USA-inspired and created and driven company. Where it comes from, what its DNA is motorcycling in America, garment making in America.
Back to Sterlingwear, they're actually extending their line. They're going to start making trench coats and blazers as well.
And unfortunately, while Vanson had to lay off people and cut back, Sterlingwear added 50 employees.